it's like every few weeks we hear another Jadeveon Clowney to the Philadelphia Eagles rumor. Can't we just get this thing over with and sign the guy?
Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. So today we come with it's a big ass dog. Dallas still stinks.
Yo, everybody doing? King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day, great morning, great evening, whenever you're watching this video. You know, I don't know about you guys, but when I go on like a long road trip and I'm driving for like 8-9 hours and I finally get to the place where I'm going, I can never just go to sleep. I can never just crash on a pillow. I get like real jacked up, and then I have a problem sleeping, and it's late at night. I just got back from Las Vegas, and I was going to do this video tomorrow morning when I woke up, but I'm realizing I'm not going to sleep anytime soon, so I might as well do this video now, because for whatever reason I just cannot settle down after a long drive. And I just got home, and you know, I was looking at some of the comments from my other video that I did, and shout out to all you guys who watched it. I love doing those betting videos. I do them once a year after I make all my NFL bets. But anyways, I was looking at all the comments, and a lot of people were talking about Jadeveon Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney. What do you think about Jadeveon Clowney? Jadeveon Clowney wants to come to Philly. And my thing is this. We've been talking about Jadeveon Clowney all off season, and the potential that the Eagles could go after him, maybe sign him. And, you know, at first we were talking about a guy who wanted $24 million, then it was $20 million, then it was $18 million, then it was somewhere around $15 million. Now we're hearing from John Clayton, NFL insider, that Jadeveon Clowney possibly wants to play for the Philadelphia Eagles. That he wants to play for the Eagles because he thinks that they can actually win. And he is even willing, willing to possibly take $9 to $10 million per year on a 1-year prove-it deal. To me, I think if this is true, if we're at this stage where he's ready to play for the Eagles for that kind of money, you gotta do it, man. You gotta go out and do it, especially if this guy is motivated to have a really, really good year so he could get big money. I think you gotta do it. It's a perfect insurance policy for if Derek Barnett does not take that next step. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm pumped up, I'm wired. But I was thinking about this the whole drive home. I mean, you know, when you get an opportunity to get a guy that is that talented, and yes, he is extremely talented. He is a beast physically, okay? He doesn't always show it on the field. Sometimes he takes games off, plays off. Sometimes he's not properly motivated. All those things are true. That's why he is not signed with anybody. That's why he's willing to take a $9 to $10 million prove-it deal. And to me, if he wants to go prove it, I say let him. Because if you could add him to that rotation with Barnett, with Graham, with Sweat, if you can add him into that rotation, I think that this defense, especially this defensive line, would be devastating to other teams. And look, I'm a believer in that. When it comes to Jadeveon Clowney, I think he has all the talent in the world to be an all-world pass rusher. I really do. I think sometimes his head's not all into the game. Sometimes he takes off. He's had injuries, all those things. But this sounds like a situation that if you would go out and get him for $9 to $10 million a year on a prove-it deal, this guy's coming in fired up and ready to show the league that he is worth what he wants, what he's asking for. I don't know how true he really wants to play for the Eagles. He turned down Miami. He turned down Cleveland. He turned down these teams in order to, you know, find a team that has a better chance at winning. I don't know what's going on with him in Seattle, but if he really is interested in playing for the Eagles, as reported by John Clayton, then what the hell are you doing? You got to go sign him. Sign him for a 1-year deal. I think that if Jadeveon Clowney came to this defensive line, I think that their pass rush would be maybe top 2-3 pass rush in the National Football League. I think it could be that good, and I think sometimes you got to take a shot on a guy. You got to take a chance. And yes, I know there are a lot of people that hate him for the hit on Carson Wentz. I get it. I hated the hit. It was a cheap shot. I get it. But at the same time, man, sometimes we got to let go of certain things. We got to say the hell with it. If he can come in, get a couple sacks, strip fumbles, change the complexion of a game, make a big play to end a game when a team's trying to make a last final drive, whatever it is, he can make up for that hit. And if Carson Wentz does not have a problem with him coming, which I'm sure he doesn't, and he really wants to go and play for the Eagles for 9 to 10 million, if this is true, who the hell knows? But if it is, we got to do it. There has been a lot of chatter, a lot of rumblings all year when it's come to Jadeveon Clowney going to the Eagles. Not all year, but all season. I don't understand what the holdup is. If this dude's really willing to take 9 to 10 million, I think the Eagles should jump on it. I just do. I don't know. But it seems like every few weeks, Jadeveon Clowney linked to the Eagles comes up one way or the other. There's gotta be something there, right? I mean, where there's smoke, there's fire. Just to me, at this point, it's been so long of an all season. He hasn't signed in such a long time that I think that the Eagles are probably a team he would love to play for. Despite what he said about the Eagle fans, what happened with Carson Wentz, all that stuff is what people say. Of course he's going to defend himself and say crap. It's all crap. It's all words. If he signs on a dotted line for $9 or $10 million, he puts on an Eagles uniform. He goes out, double moonwalks that ass. I don't think anybody in Philly is going to have a problem with him being an Eagle, especially me. Okay, because look, that was a cheap shot. And Carson Wentz is my guy. He's my favorite player in the National Football League. He's my favorite guy out there. I hated that hit. But, man, I want to win. I want to win. And he could definitely help take that defensive line to another level. That's just my opinion. It's late at night. I'm tired. I don't even know how I'm going to post this. But I had to get it out, man. I had to get some of this energy out from sitting in a car for 8-9 hours. I'm jacked. I'm ready to sign Clowney right now. Let's go. Let's play some football downstairs. Hype, mother humper. That's how I feel. Let me know what you feel in the comment section. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.